Okay, good evening, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Intermountain Acoustic Music Association local concert series. My name is Todd Schultz, and again, thanks everybody for joining us tonight for some great local music. We have the amazing singer-songwriter Alicia Stockman starting things out. And then later on, the J.T. Draper Band. So a couple of thank yous. I want to thank the Zoo Arts and Parks Council, ZAP, here in Salt Lake County, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do this show. So again, thanks to all the taxpayers in Salt Lake County for buying stuff, which feeds the ZAP grant. I want to thank Danny Mayland, our technical guru. Yay, Danny. And Lonnie Hockett, who, they come out here about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, set everything up, and make this all happen. And especially want to thank all the IAMA members out there who are kind of hanging with us during these crazy times and supporting local music. So hopefully someday real soon we'll have an audience. So speaking of an audience, so usually our room here is packed with about 200 people, and all that money goes to our artists. So with no audience, we're relying on you. We've got a Venmo address down here somewhere, right? And so if you like what you hear, please support these artists. So super important. So first up, I want to introduce Alicia Stockman from Heber City, Utah. She's a very accomplished singer-songwriter, award-winning at a couple of big festivals, including the 2017 Suzanne Millsaps Performing Singer-Songwriter Contest that's held at the Utah Arts Festival. So she won that, and she's been, during the crazy times here, she's been doing a kind of a weekly online show, and I think she's going monthly now, but just a great songwriter from here in northern Utah. So a big round of applause for Alicia Stockman.
Hey, thank you. I'm impressed you did your homework there. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I was so excited to be here with like a sound engineer and a microphone and humans. They're few, but they're mighty. Anyway, I've got a bunch of new songs I'm going to play for you guys tonight. And well, if you've been following along in my Thursday shows, then you're a regular and you know these songs. But for IAMA, I haven't been here in a while, so I have a lot of new stuff to share with you guys. So I'm excited. This first song I'm going to do for you guys, it's called Comfort in the Chaos. And we certainly know a lot about chaos right now. So you guys, the song's for you because you guys are my comfort in the chaos. Mortgage is overdue. Between us, that check might go through. I'm running ragged from 10 days on, but the porch light's on when I come home. Your voice is water on the blaze. Quiet in the fray. When my knees are shaking, heart is aching, I don't know what to do. When your hand meets mine, I know I'll find comfort in the chaos every time. Gunshots tearing through the news, drown in dread until I hear from you. The world is sick, defiled, and lost. You are everything this world is not. Your voice water on the place. Your touch is quiet in the fray. When my heart is aching, knees are shaking, I don't know what to do. When your hand meets mine, I know I'll find comfort in the chaos every time. Some days I'm down on my knees, crushed by a weight I cannot see. Dirt in my eyes, I reach out blindly. Every time I fall, and your voice is water on the place. And your touch is quiet in the fray. When my heart is aching, knees are shaking, I don't know what to do. Your hand meets mine, I know I'll find comfort in the chaos every time. Comfort in the chaos every time. Thank you. So quiet. Like there's people here. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, thank you for being here and IAMA for putting this on. I love this organization and I live up in Heber and I wish I participated in things more, but I'm always following what you guys do on Facebook. I subscribe to the newsletter. I'm always paying attention to what the artists are up to. So thank you guys for maintaining this awesome series in spite of 2020 being 2020, so thank you guys for, and all the members, of course. Where would we be without the awesome members? So thank you. So I have a lot of new songs that I've been writing over the last several months and actually a couple of years that I'm going to be working on putting on a new record this winter. Since I'm not doing much else, I figured I might as well make a new album because I got lots of time on my hands these days. But I am going to play you guys, this next song is off of my last EP. It's the very first song I ever released under my own name as a single, and I think this song just turned 2 years old the other day, a couple weeks ago, so I figured I'd play it for you guys, and this is called The Porterhouse. Head on down to the porterhouse, pint a plane for your worries and doubts. You never know what you might find. On Monday nights there's music at 9. And Pat the barman is there tonight. And he's the one with the gentle eyes. Slinging ciders in a green tweed vest. If you see him, will you send my best? It's not too busy behind the bar, and there happens to be a vacant guitar. Pat's golden voice will fill up the room with a Christy Moore or a Johnny Cash tune. So head on down to the porterhouse, find a plane for your worries and doubts. You never know what you might find. On Monday nights there's music at 9 or so, maybe 10. Don't be afraid if you know the song. To close your eyes and sing along. And try to recall who taught it to you. A gray memory that's suddenly new. 'Cause you won't be alone in your reverie. In a country that sings to remember its grief. From the cliffs of Dooney to the streets of Nashville. A song is a song and it does what it will. So head on down to the porterhouse. Pints of plain for your worries and doubts. You never know what you might find. On Monday nights there's music at 9. Nighty-di-di-di-di-di. Head on down to the porterhouse. Pints of plain for your worries and your doubts. You never know what you might find. On Monday nights there's music at 9. Aw, thanks. This is fun. This is way better than singing alone in my kitchen. So like I said, I'm making an album this winter. I just hired a producer because I don't know how to do any of these things. So she and I are working on choosing the songs for this record. And so if you hear a song that you like and you would be like, you know what, I want a copy of that song someday, go ahead and put it in the comments or send me a message, because I am actively picking the songs I'm going to put on this record right now. And I'm going to play a bunch of them tonight of the ones that are up for debate. So this song is called Grace. I wrote this about my niece. She's turning 8 next week, and that's mind-blowing. I wrote this song when she was 6, and I can't believe that this song is 2 years old, let alone my niece is 8. But it took me 6 years to write the song. I wanted to write one as soon as she was born, and it took 6 years to come to the surface for me to really see that child blossom and become the person she's, starting to become and evolve and change. And so I wrote this song for her. It's called Grace. Her name is Layla, but that song title was already taken. It's kind of been written already. So I went with Grace, and this is her song. You're the wishes on a dandelion, for the breeze blows them away. You're the dew on a spider web, a silver and gold mosaic. You're the kind of fragile treasure that I can't keep for myself. Grace. You're every color in the sunset, in a constant state of change, surprising and delighting, and always worth the wait. And I could tell you how to be, like I could tell the stars to shine. I could save you. you through. But all I can promise is I'll always be here. You're a white hot lightning bolt, striking in every way, as bright as you are quick. Even thunder has nothing to say. It only takes a second for your presence to be changed. Grace, wish I could save you from all the trouble this life's gonna put you through. But all I can promise is I'll always be here. And I'm not scared for you. When this world's a dark, dark place, no, I'm not scared for you. You're gonna light your own way. Grace, oh grace, grace, oh grace, grace. Ooh. Hey, thank you so much. Alrighty. All right. I'm gonna play you guys a good old-fashioned love song. Yeah, for a long time I was writing a lot of I'm still writing a lot of feeling songs, let's be real, but for a long time I found myself writing very heavy, dark feeling songs. As a folk singer-songwriter, we tend to gravitate towards that. And I got handed a song prompt earlier this summer, and the song prompt was nature, and that is quite broad. A lot to work with there, but I ended up, it was a moonlit night, it was a full moon, stars were out, it was beautiful, and there was still snow on the mountaintops, and I was looking out, and I was like, trying to picture this, what's the relationship between the moon and the mountain, and what if it was a love story, and how would that work? It's kind of a long-distance relationship, right? Anyway, so that led to this song. My nature prompt is about if the moon and the mountain were in a long-distance relationship. Anyway, this song is called The Moon and the Mountain, obviously. How does it go? Moon so low, mountain, she laid silver kisses on his shoulders. Though the mountain hungered to hold her, her song fed his soul. The mountain studied the curves of her face, and storm clouds and thunder intruded, and the pull of gravity rooted their long-distance hearts. Ooh, there are some things that time doesn't touch, when forever is barely enough. Mountain loved to surprise her with bouquets of rose-colored evenings. She would rise as the sun was just leaving to fall once again. By day, their longing grew painful. At night, their passion was reckless, till the sea and the stars became jealous of their endless romance. In phases of darkness, in low tides and high, when the world comes between them, their devotion doesn't ask why. Ooh, there are some things that time doesn't touch, when forever is barely enough, when forever is barely enough. It's barely enough. Thank you so much. I like that song. I usually like whatever song I've written most recently is my favorite, but that one's been sticking around for a while as a top favorite. Alrighty, moving right along. I'm gonna go right ahead and play a token breakup song because we all got them. Got to play them. I always think about breakup songs as like they're just such great providers of content, breakups, you know, like they're the low-hanging fruit of songwriting, I feel like, but at the same time, they're very cathartic. It's very helpful to process. It's helpful to be a songwriter if you're breaking up with someone because you can process it in a healthy manner instead of Facebook stalking their new girlfriend. It's a great outlet through getting through that. Anyway, when I wrote this song, I spent a lot of time on the trails. There's a trail network by my house, and I took my dog out there and hiked around a bunch and worked out the chorus of the song and how I was going to make it work because the title of the song is Halfway to Houston, and I had never been to Houston at the time when I wrote this song, but I liked the alliteration, and so I was trying to make it make sense. So after a few days out on the trails and kind of coming up with some ideas, I got together with this song and made it make sense, I hope. So this song is called Halfway to Houston. I was up before the sun that morning, tiptoeing on eggshells and packing up my car. The key was on the counter when I locked the door behind me, so I wouldn't have the chance to change my mind. And I was halfway to Houston by the time he woke up. Did he wonder, was I coming back? Was he glad to see me gone? And I was trying not to turn that car around. And I was halfway to Houston when I broke down. I guess you could say that nothing happened. It's not the same as saying nothing was wrong. And how could we not notice that tender touch turned cold? It takes time to build a callous thick enough. And I was halfway to Houston by the time he woke up. Did he wonder, was I coming back? Was he glad to see me gone? And I was trying not to turn that car around, and I was halfway to Houston when I broke down. For the first time, oh, in a long time, I had the chance to ask myself just what I needed. Oh, the interstate, it gave me space to see it. And then every mile hurt just a little less, and I was halfway to Houston by the time he woke up. Did he wonder, was I coming back? Or was he glad to see me gone? And I knew that there was no turning around, and I was halfway to Houston, halfway to Houston, halfway to Houston when I broke down. Thank you so much. Woo. Woo. All right, I think I'm doing all right on time. I have a little handy clock that I looked at. I'm going to play, since we're right in the midst of feeling songs, I'm going to play another feeling song. This song I've had around for a long time, actually, and it's just been through many, many versions. I think maybe the title has changed 6 times, which is not, at some point you feel like you should cut your losses and just move on with your life, but I just couldn't do it with this song. Something about it needed to stick with me, and I think I've got it dialed this time. I think when I initially wrote this, I tried to thinly veil a friendship song as a romance song, and eventually it kind of came to a point where I'm like, you know what, there aren't enough songs about friendships and relationships like that. And I think right now, especially interpersonal relationships, it's much harder to maintain than normal. It was already hard to maintain long-term friendships and distance friendships, and right now it's even more challenging. But Zoom has brought a lot of us together, so maybe now's a good time to give that friend of yours even meaning to call a phone call at some point. But this is a song of mine. It's now called "Just Checking In." They're selling the house where we used to live. That old thing still leans like a ship. 2 girls in our 20s just trying to pinch pennies with our street corner living room set. We never watered the lawn and we pissed off the neighbors, but the rent, it always got paid. And waxing nostalgic, I wanted to tell you, you're the only one who can relate. So I'm just checking in to see how you've been. I was thinking about you today. It's been so long since we really talked. Is everything okay? So call when you can. I'm just checking in. We'd hold court in that kitchen, nothing off limits, secrets paired with boxed wine. Until there on the table lay the sum of ourselves, right along with the forks and the knives. And last time I saw you on the 4th of July, I didn't know you were in town. How was the drive? Yeah, the weather's been nice, like a good wine. watered down. So I'm just checking in to see how you've been. I was thinking about you today. It's been so long since we really talked. Is everything okay? So call when you can. I'm just checking in. It's been a long time being angry with you. Tell me, was it easy when you walked away? The compounding silence twisted the knife in the wound. Was it something I did, something that you couldn't say? Hey. Well, maybe you're busy with work and the kids, and I've tangled this mess in my head. Or maybe we've changed since these 10th Street days, and there's nothing left to be said. I'm just checking in to see how you've been. I was thinking about you today. It's been so long since we really talked. Is everything okay? Call when you can, 'cause I miss my friend. I'm just checking in. All right. Thank you so much. I got time for songs. Okay, so I was in a songwriting group earlier this year. It was kind of like I'm actually in a couple different songwriting groups, but I was in this one group that had a deadline for a new song every 2 weeks. And we met on Facebook, and you would submit your song on Tuesday at midnight every 2 weeks. And I did not read the fine print. That happened to be in all caps, but it was Central Time Zone. And so I submitted my song at 11:15 Utah time, and then promptly got kicked out of the group for missing the deadline. So it was kind of like a hardcore songwriting group of trying to keep you on track. It was good for me. I think I got 8 or 9 songs out of that group, so it was a very productive time period in my life during quarantine with not much else going on. So it's very helpful. But this is the song that got submitted 15 minutes late. It was a song that got written at the very last possible second for the deadline. So what I like to do if I don't have a lot of time to write a song is I usually take a blues 1/4/5 format, and then I put some lyrics to it. And to make this fancier, I looked up some jazz chords on the internet. So jazz players out there in the world, just, don't judge me. JT, I'm looking at you. This song is called Sweeten the Deal. Meet me at the table if you're ready to talk. You got something I want, babe, that can't be bought. I'll make you an offer too good to be real. And if it ain't good enough, babe, I'll sweeten the deal. So lay out your terms, I'm inclined to accept. Tell me in detail how you plan to collect. I'll make you an offer too good to be real. If it ain't good enough, babe, I'll sweeten the deal. Oh, I testify that this is bona fide, satisfaction guaranteed. And my experiences with these kinds of events, the longer you invest, the more returns you'll see. I'm not looking for a bargain, no wages too steep. You can't put a price on love, babe, you got what I need. I'll make you an offer too good to be real. And if it ain't good enough, babe, I'll sweeten the deal. Whoa, I testify that this is bona fide, satisfaction guaranteed. And my experience says with these kinds of events, the longer you invest, the more returns you'll see. So meet me at the table if you're ready to talk. You got something I want, babe, that can't be bought. I'll make you an offer too good to be real. And if it ain't good enough, babe, I'll sweeten the deal. Oh, if it ain't good enough, babe, I'll sweeten the deal. Thank you so much. Whew. Had a little jolts of energy in the middle of that song. Alrighty. Before the world went crazy earlier this year, I was in Nashville in January, and I got to sit down and do a co-write with a friend of mine, and I don't often co-write songs because I'm a homebody, and this is the first time I've put on real clothes in like 6 months, so I'm usually spending a lot of time at home alone. But I had the chance to write a song with my friend Daniel Niehoff. He's based out of Nashville, and we got together, and ironically, while coronavirus was merely a twinkle in all of our eyes, wrote the song called Lonely Together. That was we had no idea what was coming for us, but yeah, I feel like now it's more relevant than ever. But this is kind of a cutesy little song called Lonely Together. Wake up to the rain. One side of the bed is still made, and half a pot of cold coffee down the drain. And when the day is done, I'll be cooking for one. A single TV dinner on a single TV tray. And there's no sense in being lonely by ourselves. We both need some company, and we ain't doing nothing else. So let's hunker down and wait out the bad weather, and let's be lonely together. You say that you're okay. Your phony smile gives you away. You don't realize that I'm playing the same charade. And there's no sense in being lonely by ourselves. We both need some company, and we ain't doing nothing else. So let's hunker down and wait out the bad weather. Let's be lonely together. I know you can see it, it's just more convenient there's no sense in being lonely by ourselves. We both need some company, and we ain't doing nothing else. So let's hunker down and wait out the bad weather, and let's be lonely together. Let's be lonely together. Thank you so much. Do I have time for one more or two more? One and a short one? Okay, great, cool. I got the two. Good. The second one's short, so we're gonna make it on time. I'm super excited to be here. I am your awesome JT Draper Band is coming up after the first time I've seen a live band in months, so I'm super excited for that. This song is a total quarantine song. It's actually, I'm really proud of this song. It meant a lot to me when I wrote it, and it took a long time to write. It was one of those songs that kind of fermented under the surface for a while, and then I knew I was going to have to write it someday. And it finally surfaced around April, May, somewhere in there, and I had lots of time at home to give it the tender love and care it needed. To get serious for a moment, so when my last relationship was with a man who had severe depression and anxiety disorder. And at the end of the relationship, we parted ways for the best reasons. But I realized what an intense situation that was, not only for him, obviously, but for me as well. And I learned a lot in that process about depression and anxiety and how someone who has that affliction deals with it or doesn't deal with it, but also as the person who is caring for that person, it was a big undertaking. And so hindsight, as we all know, I learned a lot about what I had given to that situation and what I needed to reclaim in my own self. So I'm very open to talking about depression and people dealing with it, and oftentimes the person on the outside doesn't have very many people to lean on, and that's what I learned was not very many people understood what I was going through, and it was hard for me to be there for him because of I didn't have the support network that I think I didn't know that I needed. And so on the other side of things, I spent a lot of time working on the song and learning what I needed to reclaim. And so that's what this song is all about. But if you have a loved one with depression and you want to chat it up, I'm all about it. I'm super supportive in that way and not afraid to talk about it. So I think it's something that really needs to be talked about openly. So that's me. That's my soapbox moment for you. But this song is called These Four Walls, and I hope it means something to you guys as well. These four walls, always the same to me. Stark, white, cold as ice and empty. Dust in the corners, cobwebs in the eaves. Just long-term storage of who I used to be. Open the doors, let the light in. That crosswind breathe life into this house again. Take these hollow halls and make a home from these four walls. Shuttered in my fiercely guarded post, haunted by unwanted but familiar ghosts. And I don't want to go out, and I don't want to air my wounds. 'Cause what if all my fears turn out to be true? Open the doors, let the light in. That crosswind breathe life into this house again. Take the hollow halls and make a home from these four walls. What are walls but plaster, lath, and pine? A sturdy frame of vacant space where love's denied. Ring the bell, let yourself in, and show me how to unlock my heart again. Take these hollow holes and make a home from these, or open the doors and let the light in. That crosswind breathe life into this house again. Take these hollow halls, these hollow halls. Take these hollow halls and make a home from these four walls. These four walls. These four walls. These four walls. Well, thank you so much. All right. I've got time for one more, apparently. I'm going to play you guys a brand new song to end it off, end the night, or end my set with. JT Draper Band is up next. Super excited about it, as you should be. This is a great time after the song to take a break, get a snack, open a drink, bathroom break, whatever you need. We'll reset and do another hour of music. So thank you, IMF, for having me. Thanks you, everyone who's for tuning in. This is so great. I'm just thrilled to be able to play these songs for you. So I finally wrote a pandemic song. In 9 months, I've been sitting around, and I've been watching other people write these songs, and it just hasn't struck me yet. And then a couple weeks ago, my creative well ran pretty much bone dry. I couldn't think of what to write about, and so I was finally like, maybe I should write about the one thing that's going on that I haven't written about yet. So last week, pre-election week, I wrote this pandemic song. So this song is called When It's Over. When this is over, I'm gonna blow all my money on tickets to go see my favorite bands. And I won't care if my kitchen floor stays clean, 'cause I won't be home, I'll be playing every show I can. And I won't be scared to live a little bolder when this is over. When this is over, I'm gonna go see all my friends, from Portland to Boston and everywhere between. I'm gonna hold my best friend's newborn son before those chubby cheeks are gone, and sing him off to sleep. And I'm gonna hold the ones I love a little closer when this is over. And all those things feel like apples out of reach, shining red while I'm starving for taste, withering on the branch day by day. When this is over, I'll tally up our losses, try to measure what it cost us like a grocery bill, but we won't be the same. And in spite of all our wounds, we'll find strength and gratitude and be kinder still. For now, that's as much as I can hope for. When this is over, when this is over, when this is over, when this is over, when this is over. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful night, and JT Draper Band up next. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Alicia Stockman. Awesome set. Check out Alicia. She's on Facebook and has her own website, and like I said, she does now a monthly concert. Is it still going to be on Thursdays, Alicia? Yeah, I think it's on a Thursday, so check it out. Again, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. Much appreciated. Make sure that you if you like the music, take care of these great musicians and check out their tip jar here. Danny will be changing up Alicia's address, Venmo, to JT Draper Band, and both of their addresses are on the IAMA website, which is www.iamaweb.org. So you can check out more information. Their bios are on the website, and plus the local concert series schedule for the next, we've got shows hopefully through July, so just kind of rock on here. So appreciate everybody's support out there. All right, give us a quick second while we get JT Draper's band up here.
Should have gone around the other way. Oh. All Bill's ears blocking. There's no path to 270 going. Curious. He is. You want to mute me, Danny, so I don't pop? Oh, there. That's...
All right, this is going to be a real treat. It's a hot little band coming into their own blast in March before the world blew up, and we're glad that they were able to get all back together for tonight's performance here at the LCS. So let's, again, JT Draper Band.
Hey, thanks, Todd. Hey, everybody, shout out to Alicia Stockman. Proud to call her a friend, and she just gets better every time I hear her. We're really excited to be here. graveyard mama, you know she keeps my kids. My soul for money, you know she keeps me hid. She's a junkyard angel and she always gives me bread. When I go down, she's bound to put a blanket on my bed. When the water line breaks down on the river bridge, cracked up on the highway and I'm at the water's edge. She comes rolling down the freeway, ready to sew me up with a needle and a thread. When I go down, she's bound to put a blanket on my bed. Eliza May. I need a steam shovel, mama, to keep away the dead. Need a dump truck, baby, to unload my head. She gives me everything and more. That's what I said, what I said. When I go down, she's bound to put a blanket on my bed. When I go down, she's about to put a blanket on my bed. Thank you very much. That's from a Buick 6. That's a Bob Dylan tune. This next tune. A lot of stuff happened 4 years ago, and one of those things was Leonard Cohen passed away 4 years ago tomorrow. And I think a lot about Leonard. He's somebody who inspired me from a young age, shocked me, fascinated me, blew my mind, and I like to think that maybe, just maybe, Leonard's looking down on us right now, way up at the top of a building called the Tower of Song. Are gone, my hair is gray. I'm aching in the places that I used to play, and I'm crazy for love, but I'm not coming on. I'm just paying my rent every day in the Tower of Song. Well, I said to Hank Williams, how lonesome does it get? Hank Williams hasn't answered yet, but I can hear him coughing all night long. Thunder flows above me here in the Tower of Song. I was born like this, I got no choice. I was born with the gift of a golden voice and 27 angels from the great beyond. They tied me to this table right here in the Tower of Song. Go ahead and stick your little pin in that voodoo doll. I'm very sorry, baby, he don't look like it all. Now I'm standing by the window where the light is strong. They won't let a woman kill you, not here in the Tower of Song. They say I have grown bitter, of this you may be sure. The rich have got their channels in the bedrooms of the poor. There's a mighty judgment coming, though I may be wrong. I hear these funny voices here in the Tower of Song. I see you standing on the other side. I don't know how this river, how it got so wide, but I love you, darling, from way back when. Bridges are burning, now we might have crossed. I feel so close to everything that we lost, and to never have to lose it again. When I bid you farewell, don't know when I'll be back. They're moving us tomorrow to that tower down the track. You'll be hearing from me, baby, long after I'm gone. I'll be singing to you sweetly from a window in the Tower of Song. Where my friends are gone, my hair is gray. I'm anchored into places where I used to play, and I'm crazy for love, but I'm not coming on. I'm just paying my rent every day. I'm just paying my rent every day. I'm just paying my rent every day here in the Tower of Song. All right. Hey, did a couple of cover tunes for you there. We're going to go into an original. And I wrote this song as I was running up the hill to catch a bus one January morning. It was probably about 6 o'clock. And the sidewalk was icy. And I had 6 blocks to go because they canceled the 700 East bus. And I had to run all the way up to 1300 East every morning. To get to work, I moved just so I could be by the bus, and then they canceled the bus. So this is called 10 Minutes, because I had 10 minutes to run up that hill, and it's got nothing to do with running up the hill to catch the bus. It's got more to do with why your guitar is not in tune when the tuner says it is. All right, that still doesn't sound right, damn it. Let me introduce the band. We got to my right, Eliza Mae Johansson on the flute. Coming to Salt Lake City recently by way of Idaho, of all places. Rexburg. They got a school up there.
Did you know?
They teach music up there. And if you don't think they do a good job, just listen. Over here, my good buddy for going on 30 years. We've been playing the music together. I don't know how many gigs we've played together. Maybe 1,000. I don't know. Mr. Brady Anderson over here on the toothpaste colored bass guitar. Is that allowed at these IAMA shows? I'm not even sure, but we just brought it. It was what we had, so that's what we brought. Over here on sundry percussives from Mr. William Stoy. I'm JT Draper. It's called 10 Minutes. Well, I thought I found some handcuffs for your sorrow. I thought I found a coffin for my shame. But the strong man has got me in a chokehold. And you're crying in the churchyard once again. I got 10 short minutes left to run the distance. Lord, have some mercy on my soul. I got 10 short minutes. I'm left in the distance. I'm a merchant of the blues and rock and roll. I'm getting tired of all these suicide bars and State Street gas stations. Who remembers? No shoes, no shirt, no service. And I ain't no bodhisattva, and I never been a saint. But it's unclear to me what I did to deserve this. I got 10 short minutes left to run the distance. Lord, have some mercy on my soul. I got 10 short minutes. I'm facing the resistance. I'm a merchant of the blues and rock and roll. merchant of the blues and rock and roll. I'm a merchant of the blues and rock and roll. I'm a merchant of the blues and rock and roll. Thank you very much. Yeah. Somebody said this was going to be a bluegrass show. Oh, dang, sorry. Yeah, this is really big font and I still can't see it. Oh, yeah. Alicia was talking about breakup songs, and she had a lot to say about the process. And I write them because that's what people want to hear. That's what sells. Go ahead and deny it, but it's true. That's just what people want. It's called Better This Way. Well, that old man's in the corner eating Lawrence Ferrighetti. Corner with brokers eating meatballs and spaghetti. The coffee is cold, the television's shrill. If prescription drugs don't kill you, imposter syndrome will. I went down to South Valley Unitary and I was looking for some grace. Lord said, seek and you shall find. I leave it lying around all over the place. I got a rosary, just missing a few beads. Gonna grow $1 million from that tiny mustard seed. Hard times coming, hard times go. Gonna lay myself a ballad on the hardwood floor. I know you forgive me, but it's better this way. It is what it is. I think I'm here to stay. Liza May. Try that again. Sorry, the microphone came unplugged. Well, I'm sitting on my patio wearing my rose-colored glasses, playing guitar while society collapses, and old King Lear's sitting on an American throne. You know they're counting those ballots, you're scrolling through your telephone. Hard times coming, hard times go. Gonna lay myself a pallet on a hardwood floor. I know you forgive me, but it's better this way. It is what it is. I think I'm here to stay. Old man's in the corner, reading Knott's Ferenghetti. Corner with brokers eating meatballs and spaghetti. Coffee is cold, the television shriek. If those prescription drugs don't kill you, if that Adderall don't kill you, if that Percocet don't kill you, imposter syndrome will. Let's give Danny Mayland a round of applause. This show would not happen without him. I mean, the guy, if we look good, you can thank Danny. If we sound good, you can thank Danny. If our microphones are plugged in, you can damn well thank Danny. Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah, is it connected? I was just checking. Okay, sorry, we're back then, yeah. Just want to make sure, I get paranoid.
I've got some duct tape.
You can thank Alicia for calling it. I was sitting there going,
Why is it not working? And Alicia's like, oh, hey, everybody. Round of applause, Alicia Stockman. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Here's another song. I wrote this back when, back when establishments were open and stuff. I tend to write a lot like late July, early August, because I got a couple of weeks of the year where I'm not working and it's too hot to go anywhere, so you write songs. And a lot of those songs are just basically complaining about how hot it is. This year was no exception. I didn't write this I probably wrote, I don't know. You lose track, and that still doesn't sound right. Sorry, this Martin's just giving me trouble. Says it's in tune. It's called Season of the Dog. Take the harmonica off. I don't need it for this one. Living in the season of the dog. The mountains to the east are cloaked in smog. Speakers on the platform crackle the time, and the last train comes rolling on down the line. temperature is reading 102. And now I'm standing on the corner with the barbershop blues. It's 10 a.m. and the taverns are closed. It's hard to pass the time with no one that you know. Decades burn like kerosene. I think I learned my lesson well. I learned my lesson well. How do you teach the young man that you used to be to trust his future self? Looking for a place that's open late, where I can unload my brain, ruminate, where the tables are mostly clean and the drinks are cheap. Jazz records on the phonograph, that's the place I wanna be. Decades burn like kerosene. I think I learned my lesson well. I think I learned my lesson well. How do you teach the young man that you used to be to trust his future self? Hey, thank you, everybody. It's called Season of the Dog. Liza Johansson over here on the flute, the finest rock and roll flutist in Salt Lake City, and possibly the only one. Not quite. There's a couple. There's a few. I know at least one other. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Oh, man. Okay. Another breakup song. In which I struggled to find a rhyme for Thursday. It's called Gone for Good. I checked the weather, it ain't gonna rain until Thursday. Called you on the phone, talked to you like it was your birthday. Said, babe, I'm gonna go home. Sometimes a good woman can still go wrong. I wanna make sure I'm clearly understood. Clearly understood. Woke up this morning on the flip side of despair. Threw on my flannel shirt, drug a greasy comb through my hair. Poured some coffee in a double of makers, 'cause I ain't got the mojo, babe, to even try to fake it. I know she's gone, I know she's gone for good. Here we go. Check the weather, it ain't gonna rain until Thursday. Well, the Blues unpacked their bags, I think they're finally here to stay. I thought that we were having some fun. Now I know I'm another notch in a gun. I know she's gone, I know she's gone for good. Oh, I know she's gone, I know she's gone for good. I know she's gone, I know she's gone for good. Yeah. That went on a happy note. Thanks, everybody. I think I'm gonna get the harmonica out for this. How much time we got? Oh man, barely read my watch. We got like 20 minutes. Maybe we stretch this next one out. If you know me, if you know me and you've heard me play, you know this next song. Bill, where'd my harmonicas go? Oh, there they are. Yeah, but it's not in the right key. It'll sound really bad.
He has 7 harmonicas in his kit here.
That's right, one for each day of the week. And it's Friday night, and we just got paid, so we're going to pull out the orange one. Todd once claimed that somebody, another local songwriter who will remain anonymous, moved to Nashville and plagiarized this song, but I haven't. It hasn't come out on country radio yet, so I'll believe it when I see it. And I hope it does, because then I'm going to sue him. Well, it's been a year since you picked me up. I was standing on the side of the road, back to the wind, my hands in my pockets, protecting myself from the cold. I was out of a job, I've been down on my luck. Told me that it wouldn't last long, drinking red wine and eating hamburgers before the year was gone. Well, we used to live down on Princeton Avenue in a studio around the back. She stopped by every once in a while, cheap Merlot in her knapsack. We'd read little Ginsberg, talk about Proust, put some Coltrane on, drinking red wine and eating hamburgers till the break of dawn. See, you stopped by the other day to talk. I didn't have nothing to say. Said that Rudy, he just packed up his suitcases and then he drove away. He's paying his bills, you know he's making ends meet, working in a Moab bar, drinking red wine and eating hamburgers. He don't care much about how we are. Well, the weather's looking dangerous tonight. The apocalypse is in. I got 3 little boxes right here in front of me. One's full of guilt, another one's sin. The third one contains a photograph of a woman who looks someone like you. I need some red wine and some hamburgers. I don't think that I can chew. Well, I blew by your place of employment the other day. The bus, it would not stop. Tried negotiating with the driver, but you know he still wouldn't let me off. But I guess it doesn't matter much anyway. 'cause I think I would have lost my nerve. It's Bill Stoy. Hamburgers, more than I deserve. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, we haven't done that one in a while.
Have we?
We haven't. It's been back. Yeah. Anyway, what's next on the list?
These dreams of you.
Oh, man. So I've been thinking a lot about blind musicians lately because I'm slowly becoming one. And one of those guys is, well, a lot of my heroes, Reverend Gary Davis, Stevie Wonder, Blind Willie McTell, all those guys, and Ray Charles. And this is not a Ray Charles song, but this is a song that Van Morrison wrote about a dream that he had about Ray Charles. This is called These Dreams of You. I dreamt you paid your dues in Canada, and you left me to come through. I dreamt you took the right away. You knew exactly what to do. I dreamt we played cards in the dark, and you lost and you lied. It wasn't very hard to do, but you hurt me deep down inside. These dreams of you, so real and so true. These dreams of you, so real and so true. My back was up against the wall, and you turned and walked away. No, you wouldn't hear the call when I cried out that way. Back was up against the sun, and you pointed for me to go. And you knew I was the one who would reap what you did sow. These dreams of you, so real and so true. These dreams of you, so real and so true. Hush-a-bye, don't you ever think about it. Go to sleep, don't you say one word. Close your eyes, you know you are an angel. Sit here from above, lies of house was shot down. Got up to do his best. Crowd of people gathered round to the question and answered yes. And you slapped me on the face, and you turned round my other cheek. And I couldn't take the pace, and you never could be so meek. These dreams of you, so real and so true. Dreams of you, so real and true. Hush-a-bye, hush-a-bye, think about it. Go to sleep, don't you say one word. Close your eyes, you know you are an angel. sent here from above. Hush up, don't you go. Go to sleep, don't you say one word. Close your eyes, you know you are an angel, sent here from above. Thank you. We got time like for one really long one, or like 3 normal sized ones, or 2 medium sized ones. 2 medium sized ones. Gonna wrap this one up with, I'm gonna get the harmonica out again for this, because we got time to play some rock and roll. This is another Bob Dylan song. This is called It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. You must leave now, take what you need that you think will last. And whatever you wish to keep, you better grab it fast. He understands your orphan with his gun. He's crying like a fire in the sun. Look out now, the saints are coming through. And it's all over now, baby blue. The highway is for gamblers, you better use your sense. Take what you have gathered from coincidence. The empty-handed artists from your streets, drawing crazy patterns on your sheets. And the sky too is falling over you, and it's all over now, baby blue. Seasick sailors, they're all rowing home. All your empty-handed armies, they're all going home. Your lover who just walked out your door is picking up his blankets from your floor. And the carpet too is moving under you, and it's all over now, baby blue. stepping stones behind, something calls to you. Forget the dead you left, they will not follow you. The vagabond who's rapping at your door is standing in the clothes that you once wore. Time to strike another match and start anew. And it's all over now, baby blue. Time to strike another match and start anew. And it's all over now, baby blue. Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna end this with a blues standard. We're gonna pick it way up though. This is an old Robert Johnson tune. It's called "Dust My Broom." Let's just give the band another acknowledgement here. We got Eliza Mae Johansson over here on the flute. We got Brandy Anderson over here on the toothpaste-colored 4-string electric bass. We got Bill Stoy over here on the cajon, on the cymbal, on the whatever that thing is. A few other percussion odds and ends he's got up here. And I'm JT Draper. We're the JT Draper Band. You know, someday there's going to be a vaccine and stuff, and the bars are going to book live music again, and we're going to be playing like every weekend all over town, and Alicia's going to be sharing the bill with us, and it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. But, you know, until then, this is what we got. We're going to dust our brooms. I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I do believe I'm gonna dust my broom. Gonna wake up in the morning. I do believe I'm gonna dust my broom. Well, man, you've been nothing. You can tell me you can have my room. Don't want a woman who wants every downtown man she made. Don't want no woman who wants every downtown man she meet. Well, she's a mean mistreater, you know, and they ought to not allow her out on the street. Gonna write a letter, telephone every town I know. Write a letter, telephone every town I know. If she ain't here in Midvale, she might be down in Provo. Out of China, see if my baby's hanging over there. Out of China, see if my baby's over there. I know she ain't in the Philippines, she might be in Ethiopia somewhere. I do believe my time here ain't long. I do believe my time ain't long. When I'm leaving this place, you know I'm leaving my happy home. I do believe my time here ain't long. I do believe my time ain't long. Well, I'm leaving this place, I'm leaving my happy home. Gonna wake up in the morning, do believe I'm gonna dust my broom. Wake up in the morning, do believe I'm gonna dust my broom. Well, I'm leaving this place and my friends, they can have my room. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm JT Draper. We got Eliza Johansson over here on the flute, Brady Anderson on the bass, Bill Stoy on percussion. We are the JT Draper Band. Just remember, hey, we'd like to thank IAMA first and foremost. We'd like to thank South Valley Unitarian Church for opening up their venue for us during these times, and everybody who tuned in, everybody who's watching the videos, and Danny Mayland over here and Lonnie Hockett, and everybody who helped set up, and just we're really grateful to be here, and it feels good to be on stage. So appreciate everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you, JT. And again, thanks everybody that tuned in. Please join us first Friday of December for the next local concert series. And again, support local music, support the artists. Thanks very much.